Hello guys, just got back from Kitacon, so I'm going to do a little review of the general stuff of Kitacon, and I'll do a separate video for my the loot I got from Kitacon. Now, it was my girlfriend's second convention, and she was cosplaying a lot more, so she was quite excited, but yet nervous about this. Now, we came up on the Thursday. It was the convention's Friday, Saturday and Sunday, but I think generally everyone, if they can, will go up on Thursday, because it can be quite hectic to rush up on the Friday and get ready and into costume and then start going to the events. So it was good. I managed to get up on the we managed to go up on the Thursday this time. Excuse the plane if you can hear that on camera. Alright, Friday we didn't actually do that much. My girlfriend is just to the left of me, but you can't see because she's too lazy to come on camera. She's tired. Yeah, I'm shattered as well, to be honest. But we didn't do that much on Friday. I've got the booklet here, it's just the schedule, because I can't quite remember all the stuff we did. I think one of the only things we did was the historical guide to the world of Yaoi, which was a laugh. It was good. It was quite funny. Did we learn anything? They did like a history. Yeah, they did. Yeah, obviously the history, but they did do a bit of that, and but I can't for the life of me can remember much about it. I just remember the sweet corn bit. Don't ask. Really don't ask. Anyway, the people who did the panel were quite good. I think one of the main things I found good about the person, one of the persons who were doing the panel, was making sure that people shut up and listened, because that can be a big problem in panels. People just start talking amongst themselves. The rest of us can't hear the actual panel that's going on, and she really was having none of that.
It's pretty much shut up or get out.
Yeah, shut up or get out, she said, and that's pretty much what it should be like. If you want to go to a panel, listen to the panel. If you don't want to listen to the panel and talk amongst this, yeah, bugger off. You know, the rest of us want to enjoy the panel. So that was good. And that was it. We went to the opening ceremony, obviously, and that was okay. And we did party a little bit, but not too much, because Hayley doesn't like partying. Miserable git.
We're both quite tired, seriously.
Yeah, anyway, for the Saturday, we did a lot more on Saturday. It was there's a lot of events on at the same time they wanted to go to, which is a real shame. I think that went for Sunday as well. There's quite a few.
Sunday was the worst for it, I think. Saturday wasn't too bad.
Saturday, no, I think it was Saturday, maybe. Either way, there was quite a lot of stuff on at the same time that was kind of annoying, or cut off halfway through another panel, so you had to miss it because you don't really want to leave halfway through. Obviously, we went straight to the dealer's room on Saturday morning and spent lots of money. Now, what?
I was thinking what we did on Saturday made me chuckle.
What did we do on Saturday?
The panels we went
Oh, right, yeah, okay. Well, I'm getting to that, alright. Yes, the super happy fun time middle of the day hentai panel. Now, this was our favourite panel of the whole convention. Wow. If you haven't been to Kitacon before, or an English convention, it's not quite as bad as it sounds. It is about hentai, and to be fair, this is the rudest one I've ever been to, and it's in the middle of the day. They show full-on hardcore stuff, but it's a big laugh. Everyone goes because it's a big laugh, and this was the best hentai panel I've probably been to since the first one I went to. Actually, it was probably better than that. Because now normally panels will quite often try to grab people from the audience to put into like little game shows type situations, and if they pull you out at random, it really makes a lot of people very uncomfortable. You know, because they also don't really want, a lot of people don't really want to be up in front of lots of people doing stuff. Now, obviously, some people volunteer, but there's still some pressure to do stuff, you know, get it right and things like that. But this one had a lot of you know, lots of games, but everyone had to take part. They had like 4 people holding up like A, B, and C and D, and then they would like play a bit of a hentai, and then ask you what happened next, and gave you 4 options, and you all had to go to which option you thought happened next. It's hilarious. If you know a bit about anime, you know how weird and random it can be, and they obviously showed one of the hentai that was very weird and very random. It's hilarious. And you know, they did this for almost the whole panel. These different kind of ones where you had to go from had 4 choices and you had to go to one. Now there was a lot of people in these panels. This panel, there was I don't know. Wouldn't want to have to guess, but it was a good 100 plus, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a massive room.
It was a massive room. There was a lot of people there. But funnily enough, on one of these quizzes, the last 2 remaining people was me and my girlfriend. So that was quite weird. Out of all those people, we were the 2 left to answer this one, and unfortunately she beat me. So she won some hentai for me. So it was a win-win situation for me, really. But it's still kind of annoying that my girlfriend knows more about porn than I do.
It was guess the.
Yeah, it was
happening.
Yeah, it was a guess. Was it that one? Was it?
Yeah, that's the one that's gone on.
Oh yeah, that was the one of them was guess what happens next in the hentai.
Basically,
and
how they're being.
yeah, and another one was by their facial expression, which hole were they being penetrated by? And obviously there was 4 choices. You know, yes, there was 4 choices. I know people will be like, "What do you mean 4 choices? They've only got 3 holes."
There was an other.
There was an other option. Anyway, she got that right. She obviously has lots of sexy time with other ladies that I don't know about and I'm missing out on to know that. Anyway, she won. That's great. And we won some hentai, which is great. So that was just so much fun. Everyone had a right laugh. So let's not go on too much about the hentai panel.
What we did that day, pretty much hentai and hentai.
Yeah, pretty much. What else were we doing? Oh, no, we did that on Sunday, didn't we? Studio Ghibli Through the Years panel. Was it?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It says Saturday unless it got moved.
Oh, no, it must have been Sunday then.
Saturday. Yeah, that was Saturday. That was quite good. I just went through all the various films and the basic I can't say I'd learnt too much. I'm quite a big Studio Ghibli fan, to be fair, so I've watched loads of documentaries, and it was good. It was good. She projected her voice quite well, which can be a problem because obviously it's fan-run panels, and some people can get quite nervous, obviously in front of a big crowd.
And she kept it amusing as well by adding clips and things
yes,
as well,
yes,
so it wasn't just
yes.
talking all the time.
And she did talk for a fair good length about Pompoko's raccoons, about their testicles. If you've not seen that film, their raccoons can transform to stop the humans from building on their forest, and it's traditional, based on Japanese mythology type stuff, and one of the mythologies about raccoons as they can inflate their testicles and use them as weapons. What else do we do? Went to the cosplay masquerade, which we really enjoyed actually, because it didn't go on for too long and we had really, really good seats. Another good thing about this convention was they rearranged the stage. It's always been on one particular side and they decided to do it on the other side. Lengthways. It was lengthways.
Yeah.
Widthways this time, rather than lengthways, and it worked out a lot better. You got a lot better views and stuff, I think, at least for us. I thought it was great.
We sat next to the people doing the photos.
Yeah, so we had great views and took a lot of photographs of them, some amazing cosplays, so well done everybody who entered that. And then we didn't, we should get on to the there was right telling off. This is a bad point of Kitacon, the convention. On the Friday night, people partied a little bit too hard, and we almost got the convention cancelled thanks to idiots getting themselves absolutely plastered and being sick everywhere in the hotel and collapsing and getting taken to hospital. So it was actually quite...
Don't be a dick.
Yeah, don't be a dick was the thing everyone was saying after that, and quite frankly, I don't really drink, my girlfriend doesn't really drink, so we would have been amazingly pissed if Kitacon was cancelled due to drunken idiots. But everyone took note, to be fair, and it didn't really happen.
On a Saturday night, there was
nothing on Saturday night was said about bad behaviour or drunkenness, so people took it to heart, which is great. But don't do it in the first place. Yeah, don't do it in the first place.
Know your limits.
Know your limits. If you're gonna, these people, the hotel are putting us up with us there at the convention. If you're gonna get plastered, do it in your fucking room. Don't ruin it for everyone else. So what else do we do? So one of the reasons why we didn't party on the Saturday was because of the drinking. They weren't allowed to take in bags into the party. So
we had a long day.
So we had a long day and we couldn't be bothered to go all the way up to the top floor, put our bags in, and then come all the way back down to go in and party. So we decided to just call it a night instead.
We had a good natter with some friends.
Yeah, we did. We did catch up with some friends, which was good.
Just say what I did on Saturday to my
Yeah, don't worry, I'm getting to all that, don't worry. And then there was another hentai panel later that night as well, before we went up, which was also good, but not as good as the one in the middle of the day. I don't really want to, it's not too much, I can't really remember much about that one. Anyway, Sunday, cosplay chess was awesome. Had a lot of fun. Hayley had a lot of fun. She's quite new to anime and the whole convention scene, but there was a lot of non-anime characters in the cosplay chess, so she knew quite a few characters, and it was just
a little bit about the series, so I could kind of guess what they were like.
Hayley, I told you, if you wanted, why do you, she refused to be on camera, and then she said, "Can I just lie here and be quiet?" And I said, "Fine, but as long as you be quiet, because you're not in shot. And what does she do? She just talks continuously. Anyway, right. The cosplay chess was a lot of fun. It's always fun. It can drag a little bit. It did drag a little bit by the end, I thought. But it can't really be helped that, you've got a chessboard, you've got a certain amount of pieces, and they all got to fight and blah blah blah. So it does drag a little bit for me, but it was awesome fun. Especially Draco. Draco was the highlight of that. He was. She did hit him very well. That sounds wrong, but. I've unfortunately missed the AMV showcase, which collided with several other spots. We did the Tofu Cute panel, which is basically a panel about TheRohanUK, which is a company who sells sweets and stuff like that, Japanese sweets and stuff, and we tried some, and it was very funny. They showed some funny adverts. It was very good.
And a cooking bear.
And a cooking bear, yeah, advert and show, and it was generally quite a lot of fun. And we missed a couple of other more panels that we wanted to go to, but they collided with other things. We missed Kit's Got Talent, unfortunately. We watched the closing ceremony for all fun and all that. The ball was amazing. I think it went over the length it was supposed to, which is good because it was only going to be on for an hour, and we had a special outfits for the ball, and you know, it felt like such a lot of fuss just to be dressed up for an hour. So it was good that it overran. And then we partied for a bit, and it was a lot of fun. And we're very tired now. The whole convention was very good, apart from the dickheads on Friday. Now, cosplay wise, obviously I did my numerous cosplays. Hayley's first proper cosplay convention, really. She made her own Bellatrix, and I cosplayed as Snape, and her outfit was amazing. And one of the judges, one of the guests, cosplay guests, actually complimented on her outfit, which made her day. So thank you if you're watching this. And actually she got complimented on all her outfits, so she was very, very happy. So anybody who paid a compliment to my girlfriend, thank you very much. You made the convention very good for her, and me as well, because she would probably been rather grumpy if she hadn't. Ow, stop hitting me. Anyway, so yeah, and she dropped her wand right at the end of the day for wearing Bellatrix, and it broke into 1,000 pieces, which is embarrassing. And while I was cosplaying as Kaito from Acute, the song Acute, I was dancing, and the entire back of my trousers broke, which was kind of embarrassing, and I didn't realise until I got back upstairs. So I don't know how long that had happened. So we had some cosplay malfunctions, but that's... Shut up, Hayley. It wasn't that funny. It wasn't that funny. Fuck off. Right. So, generally, amazing convention, one of the best conventions I've ever been to. So thank you, Kitacon committee, for making it so amazing. Thank you to everyone else for cosplaying and complimenting our cosplays. And our friends for help entertaining us when we were a little bit bored. And all the panels were amazing. And yeah, I generally don't think it could have been that much better. So yeah, my next video will be about my loot, so see you in a second.